4 keys to maintaining peace in times of trouble. 1, truth from God. Truth from God. You need God's truth. You need a deep theology. You need to know something about the promises of God, who God is. You need something that you can rely on beyond just what you feel in that moment. Feel is usually not real. And so you need truth. We're going to talk about that. But then also, you not only need truth about God, but you need communion with God. You need a real and practical and vital relationship with your Creator that's marked by prayer and faith and love. You want to have peace? Pray. You want to have peace? Trust the Lord. You want to have peace? Cultivate a love for God and the things of the Lord. You need communion with God, a fellowship with God, relationship with Him. Third, you want to cultivate peace in your heart in times of trouble, you need humility before God. We'll talk about this, but you need to humble yourself before the Lord. The kind of spiritual pride that says, yes, I know everything that's happening to me, and I know exactly how to respond to it, and yes, there's no struggle in my heart whatsoever. I remember one time talking to a believer who was going through a hard time, and this believer just said, yeah, I've just had no problems whatsoever trusting the Lord. Wow, I don't think you know your heart all that great. There are times when we all struggle with that. Or there are all ways that we could trust the Lord more deeply. And we need the humility that seeks out the Lord rather than a pride that's self-reliant if we want to be at peace. We'll talk about that. And then lastly, here's what we'll talk about as we progress through this chapter even further. If you want peace that will transcend troubles, you need courage in God. Jesus says in this passage, take heart. I think you could translate it, be courageous. Be courageous. As a believer, you know 2 things. You know, 1, God loves you, and you know, 2, Jesus has overcome the world. We know the end of the story. We win. Be courageous. Have the courage to be at peace